This is the housewarming party for the new Youth Gateway Shelter. We have young people between the ages of 18 and 25 moving into this new shelter next week. And today the community is coming together to give them housewarming gifts. And there is a pile of gifts in there from the community to really make sure that we're setting these young people up for success, that they feel at home here next week when they move in. It's a really heartwarming day. I'm just thrilled.
This is actually the results of a wonderful partnership across the board from not only the City of Albuquerque, Children, Youth and Families Department, our nonprofit providers who serve young adults, as well as our state partners, all coming together to really address a while back how big is the issue of unhoused for youth and young adults. We did a study and we saw this gap. 18 to 24-year-olds who really are going to enter into adult systems of sheltering or unhousedness, maybe the next level of incarceration, if we don't wrap ourselves around them to help them obtain those goals that they need.
I'm just really excited. This is the first phase. It will be welcoming 40 kids, young adults, starting on Tuesday of next week. They're like dorm rooms. And then they'll have there's a warming kitchen, there's community centers, spaces, there's laundry rooms, but they're going to be learning life skills, how to take care of themselves. So our goal here is to get them, make sure that they have an education, have maybe a job. It's close to transit, so they can go to and from work or school. But there are rules here, so they're going to have to live by those rules. They're going to have to participate. Our goal is to get them to become independent little people, young adults in our community.
I mean, from the outside and people drive by, it's an older building, but now the inside is amazing. It's been redone to where, I mean, young adults coming in to stay here are not just going to have something that's kind of barren and run down, but they're going to have a really nice place to do their laundry, to heat their food, to sleep, and have their belongings, to have a restroom that's private or semi-private. And I think that this is something that they all deserve. And how do we want to be able to lift people up if we don't start them off really strong? And that's what we're doing here today.
We know that this population is vulnerable, especially if they're coming out of institutional care. Many of them from foster treatment, incarceration. And as they come back into our community, we want them to thrive. And sadly, they have been so dependent upon institutional services providing that they need a little hand up in regards to how that's going to happen.
Once you get here, there will be trainings and support services so that you can do everything you need to do to get ready to get out into your first apartment, whether that's learning how to apply for jobs, what to wear for a job interview, how to cook, how to do life skills, how do you even find an apartment. What if you're in school? A lot of young people are experiencing homelessness, but they're really still college students. They're going to CNM and UNM. We need to get them out of their cars and into this place where they can really think through their studies and look for the future that they deserve. So this is going to be their home base. All that they need will be offered here, and it's really just exciting to see the community come together to support those young people and welcome them to District 7.
This is my 7th year as a city councilor, and I don't know if I have really seen the very beginning of a project come to life like it is today for people to actually be able to utilize in such a short period of time, which to many people, it's a long period, right? But like you said, it's years in the making. However, it's happening now, and it's happened within actually a very short period of time. And it's been in conjunction with a lot of federal support, state support, city support, county support. So you have a whole bunch of different governmental agencies that really are committed to helping make things better.
This project has been very, very dear to me. And to see it come to life and know that there's such great need is pretty wonderful. People in Albuquerque are very generous. And so we came up with a gift list and a wish list that we want. And so we have a huge table of things that people are bringing in today. I know that great things are going to come from this place.
Today is all the emotions wrapped into one, right? So I have known for 4 years that I really wanted to help these young people, that it is our job as a community and our job as a city to help them become the people that they want to be. And it's been just fight after fight to raise the money, to find the building, to do all the things that we needed to do to get them here, and then to know that it's happening and that they're moving in next week with all those gifts that came from community today. It is just a weight off my shoulders. I am so thrilled. And I couldn't be happier with the giant number of people from the community who came today to check out the building, but to give gifts to these young people, to welcome them to District 7, to welcome them to the rest of their life. It's just amazing.